Hello, this is 2.2, circle graphs, etc. So last week, some of you, I asked your favorite genre of music. So we're going to use that to do both bar graphs and circle graphs. So here's the board. Remember, you need to write it things that are on the board. So we're going to start with the genre of music, the data that we collected. So some of you said jazz. And in fact, we broke it down male and female. So there was one male who said jazz. And then rap, we had two males and 1, 2, 3, 4 females. And then we had hip hop, one male. And we had alternative. And we had two females. And then we had pop, one male, two females. And we had rock. And for that we had two males. We had one who listed old, I'm assuming classical, but I'm not sure. And one who listed country. Okay, for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 total people. So the typical that you see often is bar graphs. And we have to label both axes. So if we label number of students, 4, 3, 2, 1, because the largest number I had of there was 4. And then had a male and female for the genre. So like the first one is jazz and there's 1. So it would go male 1. And then rap, we go up 2. And for females, it was 4. Designated different. You wouldn't probably want to give a key that your stripes are for male and dots are for female, or whatever you choose to have. So the next was hip hop. And it has 1. And alternative. And that was 2. And pop has 1 and 2. And rock has 2. And old 1. And country 1. Okay. That's the basic idea of a bar graph. And there's bars for each that we need. Now, similar to that, and an interesting one is a Pareto chart. Pareto. And this one again, let's do the combination. We had 1, 6, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1. So the largest number is 6. Pareto does real similar, but 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It always starts with the biggest. So rap had a total of 6. And the next biggest is pop. And it goes up 3. And the next biggest is alternative and rock. Alternative and rock, and they both went up 2, and then the other 3 all went up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Each of them are just 1. Jazz or hip hop or old or country. So there's the difference of bar in any order, but you can see how far up each one goes. Pareto from big down to little. Okay, here's another thing we do with these, or make a circle graph. So same information, they're 17. So I'm going to put Jazz 1 out of 17, 6 out of 17, 1 out of 17, 2 out of 17, 3 out of 17, 2 out of 17, 1 out of 17, 1 out of 17. And you put those in a calculator. 1 divided by 17 comes out approximately 0.06. It actually says on your calculator, 1 divided by 17 comes out 0.0588. 0.0588 235 294. You leave that whole number in. I wrote down the 0.06, but to figure out the number of degrees to put on a circle graph, you have to take that number times the number of degrees in a circle. You had that in geometry. Giving you a minute to think about it. Hopefully you have remembered. It's 360 degrees. And when you put this whole thing, not the 0.06, but that whole thing, times 360, you get an answer of 21, which is 21 degrees. And so this one comes out 127 degrees because it's about 35%. And the next one is the same 21 degrees every time it's 1, 0.06, 0.06, 21 degrees, 21 degrees. 2 out of 17 is about 12%. And so it comes out double the 21, 42 degrees. And 3 out of 17 comes out about 0.18. And that one is 64 degrees. And I actually, if I added them all up, came up with 359. It's relatively close to the 360. So I just used anything I happened to find. So I had a piece of masking tape, and that gave me enough that I could start a circle for a circle graph. And so this was genre. And you have to have the center marked, I'm estimating. And you start with a radius. And then you measure from that radius. The first one is 21 degrees. 10, 20, 21. 21 degrees is jazz. And the next one from there, 127, 180. Right, 90, 100, 110, 120, 127, approximately there. So the wrap, because it was 127 degrees. Okay, do you get the basic idea of that? I could keep on going, but that's how they determine each of those sections. Then there's one more that you needed to have in this section. It was called a time series. I didn't have the right information with our genre, so I looked at my Fitbit and looked at my sleep for the last week. So Sunday, I had 4 hours and 4 minutes. And Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Monday, I had 5 hours, 7 minutes. And Tuesday I had 5 hours and 51 minutes. And Wednesday I had 4 hours and 45 minutes. And Thursday I had a whole 3 hours and 33 minutes. And Friday I had 7 hours and 1 minute. And Saturday 9 hours and 4 minutes. Okay, so what this does is you have time. So I have 3 hours all the way up to 9 hours. So I'm going to put 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. If there's a gap, they sometimes do like that. So hours asleep. And then on the bottom, day of the week. So Sunday is 4 hours and 4 minutes. And Monday, of course, they'd be more accurate, 5 hours and 7 minutes. And Tuesday, 5 hours and 51 minutes. And Wednesday is 4 hours and 45 minutes. And Thursday, 3 hours and a half. And Friday is 7 hours. And Saturday is 9 hours. And so what it does is connect the dots. That is basically a time series graph. So if you have any question, please call me. Good luck. This is 2.2. Thank you.